So level 3 client consultation, and there's me ID. Right, good, how's it going?
Good.
You're good, right, so today I'm the personal trainer, level 3 in the gym, and I'm just going to go through like your goals, why you're here today, what you want to get out of it, your exercise preferences, and I'm going to do some tests at the start as well.
Sounds good.
So to start off with, yeah, so we just need your consent for the video as well, so
Yeah,
all good.
consent, yeah.
And then, yeah, so if you just want to hop on the scales there.
Let me take my shoes off, I'll just keep shoes on.
I'll just take your shoes off, aye, so. Look at this. Yeah, so it's 87 kilograms. Alright, so sit back down. Cheers for that. So yeah, we're just going to work out your BMI with that weight there, so it's going to be 87 kilograms. So next up we're going to take your heart rate. So if you just want to put your hand out, and then so 15 seconds. 1, 3. That's on the right, so that's about 14. So 14, 28, 50, 50. Is that right? Are you better maths than me? There you go, 56.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the one. Right, so yeah, so then tests are just we're just going to measure your BMI, and then from there we can work out your daily maintenance calorie intake, etc., which is one of your goals. So first off, what brings you to this session today? What do you want to get out of like the gym?
Basically the past few weeks I've been trying to build muscle with a few areas sort of slipping up, not following my diet sort of thing, so basically the main goal is to build, put on weight and gain strength.
Yeah, so you just want to put on some size basically? Yeah. Have you had like any experiences before in the past?
I've been in the army, which is more of the cardiovascular range, so this is I'm quite brand new with, to be fair.
Yeah, so in terms of your exercise preferences, what would you say if you were to go to the gym? What would you go for? Would you mainly strength or mainly cardio?
Mainly strength. I'm trying to miss out cardio.
Yeah. And yeah, so can you just talk about like your lifestyle? So what do you do for work? What do you like do in your spare time, etc.?
Well, I'm in the army, so it's quite a busy lifestyle at the minute. So I'm constantly working like 5 days a week. Get a few hours spare time on the night, and because of the army, you have a lifestyle of going out and drinking on the weekend, so which is a bit of a hiccup with.
Follow that. So in terms of like barriers, obviously you're in the army for 5 days of the week, and obviously you got spare time where you just go out and stuff. So would you say time is your barrier in terms of like what you want to achieve? Would you struggle to get to the gym, etc., to achieve your goals?
Potentially, if I use my time right instead of sort of wasting it on weekends and stuff like that. So it could be basically my own doing in that one. So it's like your own personal barrier.
Yeah, so it's like your own motivation, which is going to get you out of that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so in terms of that barrier, like you said, you can just use your own motivation. But yeah, like you say, it's just like working around like your work regime, your like social life as well. Just like you said, if you want to do it, then it's going to get you going there. In terms of what you said about your goals, you did mention you want to build muscle. So what we can put for the short term, like how many times do you like attend the gym like now, like before like this session?
Well, try to get 3 times, maybe more times a week with work and stuff like that sort of.
Is that mainly in the morning or
on the evening?
Yeah. Right, so how long have you been doing that for?
I'd say about 4 or 5 weeks now.
Yeah. So for a short term goal, we could have down like to attend sessions of like 3 to 4 to 5 sessions a week for the next like 3 to 4 weeks again. Just keep that consistency.
Like, is that my own individual sessions? Do you mean? Well,
yeah. So it's your own individual sessions, or it's like personal training sessions as well. So it could be 1-to-1 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So for medium term, you said you would like to improve your strength and your muscle. In terms of adding like muscle, where we could actually aim to add 10 kilograms to your 1 rep max tests on bench press, deadlift, squats, and shoulder press in the next 2 to 3 months.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so in terms of your fitness test as well, for that, we would actually have to measure your 1 rep max test. So we do like a 1 rep max test on your squats, your bench press, your deadlifts, and your shoulder press, and then we'll get obviously start off with what you've done there, and then at the end of the 2 to 3 months we can measure it again and see how far you've come. Sweet. And long term, and again you did say you wanted to build muscle and strength, so we've maybe put a goal for add like 9 to 10 pounds of lean muscle mass after the 6 months of like consistent training. Is that that's
doable with what I'm trying to do as well, so it's going to be like a longer time frame to build muscle, so I agree with that.
Happy days. And in terms of cardio as well, and obviously your job is in the army, so maybe keep fat loss to a minimum.
Yeah, I'll definitely be doing that. Too much. You don't want to be,
you don't want to be throwing a long day with all that increased muscle mass. But in terms of your diet as well, I know we've already done the 7-day food logs for the diet, and you did mention in that diet that you do eat a lot of takeaways, etc.
Yeah.
So in terms of maybe like a goal for nutrition, limit that takeaways.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like, if you want to gain muscle, like your daily maintenance calorie calculator is like you work it out with like your BMI, etc. So you put your weight height in, and then you get like a baseline metabolic rate, and then you'll like eat like 200, 300 more than that. Whereas if takeaways, they're just gonna like massively rack it up, and you're gonna be on a fat, and then you're just gonna be slow, and then like the army's probably not gonna be.
Not gonna be the best.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe like, I don't know, limit. There's nothing wrong with takeaway now and again, but trim it like once a week maybe, and go from there.
Sounds good.
But yeah, a fitness test. We will run the bleed test just to measure your cardiovascular endurance, and we're going to do 1 rep max test, which I mentioned in the previous little bit as well. So I did forget to do this before the end. Sorry, the start. So can you just read through that physical readiness questionnaire and just sign. So just asking you a series of questions, and then just sign there, and that'll be sweet. Thank you very much. That's if you obviously say yes and not.
Sign.
Sweet. So, how did you feel about the session overall?
Yeah, it was good. Gave me a good few pointers with what I need to achieve in the future. And yeah, I know if I come with any questions, I know you'd be happy to help and come with great knowledge.
Yes, and is there any questions you want to ask?
Not off the top of my head.
That's happy days. Yeah, so thank you for your time today, Josh.
It's alright.
And yeah.
Nice.
That's it.